Speaking of Eat Your Heart Out, that happens to be the title of our next book, Jesse Ventura.
That's right. Eat Your Heart Out next Springfield.
As the song said, are you ready, Holbeck?
Yeah!
No, I said, are you ready? That is just what I want to hear. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Holbeck Working Men's Club for an evening of professional wrestling brought to you here today by KGW Promotions. Now, before we start today's wrestling, I would just like to give a few safety announcements. One of them, as you can kind of guess, there's going to be some wrestling going on tonight, which I want you all to be cheering, screaming your head off. That's the way to do it. As I said, with the wrestling going on today, it can't spill out to the outside. So if you could all do me a favour, and once the wrestling is going on, please keep back from the ring. We do not want any accidents, because trust me, when you get kicked in the face by a wrestler, it does hurt. Also, we have got the fire exits over there, and over there, just in case of an emergency. That is all cleared up, we all know that now. So, as today, we all know we've got a merchandise table over here, selling numerous things, such as Bash the Bad Guy hammers. And when the bad guys come to this very ring to entertain you, well, maybe not so much, but when they come to this ring, if you buy a hammer from that merchandise stall there for just £3, you can bash the bad guy. But our rule is only the bad guys, only with the hammers, and not to the face, because them guys are pretty bad guys. Also over here, we have some lovely, jubbly, trust me, they're very nice, cakes over here. 60p each, or £1 for two. And also, there's going to be an interval in which there will be a raffle, which tickets are £1 a ticket, and you can win a chocolate finger cake. So I know all you boys and girls here love chocolate, and I know all you boys and girls here love cake. Trust me, I do too. So if you beg and plead your parents, your grandmas, your granddads, whoever you came with, to buy a raffle ticket, that is up for grabs. Now today we are going to see some good guys and we are going to see some bad guys. And trust me, yeah, these guys are very, very bad guys. So when these come out to the ring, I want you to boo, I want you to jeer, I want them to make them feel like complete utter rubbish. So on the count of three, Holbeck, I want to hear the biggest boo you can even do in this building. Let's raise the roof with the biggest boo. 1, 2, 3! That's pretty goddamn loud. But I've got to tell you, we can do it louder. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3! You nearly deafened me. And also, there isn't a wrestling match without a good guy. And they need you to cheer them on to beat the bad guy. 1, 2, 3 in this very ring. So on my count of 3, I want to hear the biggest cheer possible to support these good guys in the ring to potentially win their matches against the bad guy. So on the count of 3, big cheer, Holbeck. 1, 2, 3! God, you can hold your breath long. But I reckon with that big loud boo, you can do an even bigger loud cheer. On the count of 3 again. 1, 2, 3! If you carry on like that all night, I'm sure it's going to be a clean, good guy win. Now, if we're going to have a wrestling match, obviously we need 2 wrestlers, but first, we need a referee. And obviously, this is professional wrestling. We have champions, as you see, WWE champions, you see your Intercontinental champions, you see all sorts of champions. But our referee is a certain type of champion. Oh yes, he's a different type. And that different type is a ballroom dancing champion. So we all raise the roof for our ballroom dancing champion, Mr. John Twinkletoes Crabtree! Come on guys, raise the roof! Safe for our wrestlers. So our referee is now in place. We're just missing 2 more people. And now this guy, I can tell you, is not a very nice guy. So if we play the music and introduce our first wrestler, you all know what to do. What do you do when the bad guy comes out? I'm pretty damn certain you do know what to do. Come on guys, what do you need to do? Make his way down to the ring.
Too sexy for the land. Too sexy for the land. New York and Japan.
All the way from your mother's bedroom, Tiger Bergwijn Jr.
Sexy for your body. The way you disco dancing.
Come on guys, I heard you throwing louder than this earlier. Guys, if you've got a bastard bad guy helmet, bastard.
Cut my music, you great people. You know, I've wrestled all over the world. And today is the day I can
can honestly say I've never seen so many ugly, overweight women in one place at one time. The women that should be back home cooking, cleaning and ironing for your husbands and your kids. When I speak, you'll all be quiet. Of each and every man in this room, and I'm the dream of all you women. Shut up. Before I start today's wrestling, I've got 3 rules which you will all obey. My first rule, when I tell you all to be quiet, you will all be quiet. My second rule, when I tell you all to sit down, you will all sit down. And my third rule, if any of you hit me with any of them stupid hammers, I will step out this ring, and I don't care if you're 5-year-old or 95-year-old. I'll come to each and every one of you, and I'll smash your faces in.